On today's podcast, we'll discuss avoiding slips and falls, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
In addition to it being the first day of winter, today is also the first episode of Season 4 of our podcast. At the time of this episode, a major winter storm is gripping, no pun intended, a large portion of the country. Certain safety topics get recycled several times throughout the year. Our topic today is one of those, primarily because slips and falls account for hundreds of fatalities, thousands of missed days, and countless OSHA violations. And as with most unsafe situations in the workplace, most of these situations could have been avoided. And that's why we talk about it over and over again. We've covered several situations in the past that led to slips and falls, but today we're going to be talking about a specific product to help prevent it. And that product is an anti-slip traction tape offered by one of our sponsors, Mighty Line. It's a diamond patterned surface that provides extra traction and safety in even the hardest areas to navigate. And almost every facility has notorious areas for being slick due to rain, ice, and snow. Coupling a product like the TAC anti-slip traction tape with mats, regular maintenance, and safety training is a great way to prevent slips and falls. All the information mentioned today is great, but keeping it front of mind is better. Hopefully, bringing it to your attention throughout the year does just that. Thank you for being part of our 4th year of Warehouse Safety Tips. We'll see you next week for another great tip. Until then, have a great week and stay safe.
Before moving on, here's a word from one of our sponsors. If you've ever been to or worked in a warehouse, you know just how important safety is to both management and staff. It's almost impossible to go 10 steps without seeing safety tape, angles, signs, and/or safety products. It's these items that show us how to be safe and avoid danger in the workplace. And if you're looking for the best products to make this happen, look no further than Mighty Line. Mighty Line floor signs and floor markings offer the best industrial products out there. We're proud to have Mighty Line as the official floor sign and floor marking company for the Warehouse Safety Tips podcast and site. Go to mightylinetape.com/safety tips to request a sample pack of their incredible safety signs and floor markings. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. If you visit warehousesafetytips.com, you'll find the show notes for this episode and access to all of our blog posts, previous podcasts, advertiser information, and much more. Thank you for listening to Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.